Hey guys, Anna here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to another speed build. Today we're in the world of Newcrest and we are continuing with our base game series. This is our second for the week. So Tuesday's build was a lovely kind of colonial 3x2 bedroom house. Also in Newcrest, this is on the Cookout Lookout lot, which is in that kind of section to the right lower part of the world, where it's got those really long vertical lots in different sizes. This is a smaller one of those lots. And because we have started with the floor plan here, this is, yes, a floor plan and a build that I designed on grid paper. So the inspiration of this build is actually the front bump out section. So the infamous starter home, is it the Kit Cabana lot or something in Foundry Way in Willow Creek? That's that kind of shotgun styled house that has that bay window and the porch. I kind of took inspiration from that and I wanted to do a house that had that bump out, but I wanted there to be like a side entrance. So that's what I've done in this particular build. So you walk in from the side, you have bay windows at the front, and you walk into an open space which has your kitchen and your dining table, which we're doing there. And I believe I put in a desk and whatnot. Sliding doors out to the porch, and you then have a big living room, which is through this arch, large archway there. Wow, English. And then down a hallway which connects 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So it's a very simple build, but I love the floor plan. I just think it's a very simplistic layout and it works. I guess this would be our blue Suburban. If I was thinking this week, we had to do somewhat of a blue Suburban. So this is the blue Suburban for our base game only builds. I did struggle with the windows. I think we do change it to a medium wall height in the end. The roofing on this one was terrible. I did cut most of it out, so I have just kind of fast forward to the bit where I kind of understand how I want to roof it. So I did get rid of most of that footage for you, so you don't have to watch painfully as I try to attempt to roof this. It was a bit challenging, but we got there in the end. I think it's okay. It's an interesting home for sure. It's not my favorite, but you'll have to let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on this build, whether you like it, whether it's a house you would play in, and if you would like to play in this build. It is on the Sims 4 gallery. My gallery ID is Antoinette.44. It is in the description below if needed. And yeah, this build, along with all of the other builds from the series, including Tuesday's build, so a little bit smaller than Tuesday's build. I really like these one-storied, spacious floor plan builds. We did a lot of them in last week's content where we did that beautiful 3x1 bedroom house where I spent the whole video raving about how much I like the house. If you haven't yet seen it, it is on the channel. Feel free to go back and watch it. It's a lovely build, and I think it's so realistic to play in because everything is in close proximity. All right, we are inside and we are using the same lounge and chair that we've been using for every build of the series. It's just my favorite, and I think it's an unlockable. I don't even think it's a standard chair, couch and whatnot. So that's, quite interesting. But there are cheats you could get and you can unlock it. It's a very rectangular living room. I think I would have liked this room to have a little bit more space, be a little bit more square, but it's okay in the end. It's not too bad. So finalizing the kitchen. So I forgot to put a stove in, so that's interesting. I don't like putting the stove next to the fridge. I don't know if anyone else is like that. I just don't like doing it. I've gone in with some upper cabinets. I remembered them this time. I'm very proud of myself. And it's just, I think we just put in some curtains, blinds. I use blinds in this build. So these shade blinds, I always forget that we have them and they fit this build. So this build, I don't know, it's a little interesting. I would say that there's elements of this build that are a little bit more modern, but then there are definitely elements to this build which are more traditional. I love the sunflowers. I remembered we have salt and pepper shakers. See, little things like that I forget, so I put those on the table. We do put in a desk and a computer. I've put down some mats and a fruit bowl, and then I think I put this baked bread item. I just thought that was quite cute. And yep, there's our blue Suburban with that kind of, what is it? Is it like what's it called? There's a certain name for that type of foundation. I cannot think of it though. You'll have to let me know in the conversation down below if you know the name of that type of foundation. It's quite nice. I like it. And yeah, we do put in a backsplash in this kitchen. I know that I haven't put in the wallpaper. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I get on a roll with my decorating and I put it in afterwards, especially when I know the color scheme of the rooms that I want to go with. And then other times I just paint the house white and leave it and call it a day. Because I think that's realistic because, you know, my house is white and I like it. But in The Sims, it's weird how it kind of looks unfurnished unless you have a semi-bright-ish color on the walls. I don't know. Or something textured. Okay, we are in the master bedroom. So this is, of course, the larger room of the two. I'm trying to think what the other room in the house is. Can't remember. Is it a child's room? Is it a toddler's room? I'm not entirely sure. We've pulled a lot of the orange from this bedspread and I've just basically carried that through the room, and I've used a lot of that kind of light furniture so that it looks cohesive. I'd love to tell you that this is a different master bedroom to what I always build, but it's not. I put in a digital sketch pad. I'm not sure if that's because I forgot to put in an easel, but sometimes I find things like that. They're good items because you can add skill building and not take up too much space. So I liked that. I use this bookshelf. I never use this bookshelf, but I felt that it was kind of giving that modern vibe. There's a lot of furniture in this particular build that it's kind of modern-esque, but then it meets traditional. That's kind of the vibe of the whole build. Yeah, I would say, yeah, modern meets traditional. Okay. We're into the bathroom. So there is only one bathroom in this particular build. It's a fairly standard bathroom. I do have to move things around because that toilet would not have been functional. In the end, I just keep one of the counters so that I can scoot the toilet in next to it. And then, yeah, I just get a whole different sink because I feel like if I'm not using multiple counters, there's no point using the counters as opposed to a freestanding sink. So we've gone with that. And I've just added nothing. I've just kept it beige and blue. So yes, this is a child's room. Kept with the orange theme. Okay. So, yep, this is probably going to be very bright and fun in this particular room. So it kind of matches with I've gone in with the activity table, a desk, that Kindermaid range. I've added in Bluffy, a kind of lunchbox thing, a yellow wardrobe. I was going to go with the orange, but the orange is like fluorescent and I was like, I don't want to use the fluorescent one. So I pulled in the yellow because that's part of the bedspread. Oh, this is dinosaur theme. I love that. Look at me not remembering my own builds and getting excited. I put in a night light and I used the dinosaur rug. I love that. And what color wallpaper? Orange? Yeah. Or do I change it? Yellow? No, the yellow's a bit bright, surely. Yeah, I've gone in with a wallpaper that actually has dinosaurs on it. So I think that's a good job. And then we go in with I think it's the slate kind of wallpaper in just kind of a very basic beige tone. So very simple in there. I put in a gaming table out here, a card table, just because we had the room, and I believe just a bench. And then we're going to be looking in to the landscaping of this particular build. I do section it off so that the backyard is quite small. I did that on purpose. It's not a very big house. I didn't really want to, make a big backyard. We do start with the basic trees of the area, and then I think I put in lavender bushes in this particular build. I wanted to do something different, and I thought that the purple would complement the blue in the sliding. And I added some ferns. That's quite nice. I don't usually use ferns as well. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, put in the lavenders in and around. I think it looks really nice. You'll have to let me know if you agree. And then I just put in some basic hedges, and then I've put in some azaleas, some pink hydrangeas, and just added some more color into the landscaping that way. I'm yet to see a white hydrangea, so is this the build I do something different? I do end up putting some more hedges on that side, and then a pathing. I love this pebbled pathing. It's really nice. I forget that it exists, so it's always nice when I use it. And I think that it just makes sense to connect that side stairs to the side of the house. And yeah, I think it's quite nice. Just adding in some more shrubs and connecting the path. It takes such precision to connect smaller paths to bigger paths. Like terrain paint is it's a skill. I'm convinced. It takes a long time. So I've been building for near on 4 years. So it's taken me a while. I'm still not good with terrain tool, but terrain paint I can do. I decided to put in some outdoor lighting. I never put in outdoor lighting, but I thought that it'd be a good change. A welcome change, might as well. Just the standard monkey bars, seating, and a grill. Pretty same out here. I did put some gardening pots down, and I believe that is all, and we're going into the tour. So you enter in, and as I mentioned, you've got that beautiful bay window with that dining. You've got a little study nook. You've got the kitchen, and that leads out to the outdoor to the porch. I think I forgot to put the backsplash, so I am just going to put in a brick backsplash, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just think it looks nicer. So you head down this main archway, and that goes into the living room, which I think looks nice. It's as I said, I wish it was a bit more square. You've got your hallway that leads into the master bedroom, which leads into the bathroom. Very basic, bit sad in there actually. And then finally that dinosaur themed child's room, which is so much fun. Just changing the curtains to match the bedspread. And then we'll be heading outside. You've got that card table, a bench, the monkey bars, sitting area, grill, and some gardening stuff. And that is the build today, guys. Spandrels? Yeah, you need spandrels. That just makes it. See, that just that little addition, I just think fixes the bit that was missing for me. And then just raising it up a little bit more so you can see the foundation through the landscaping. Lovely. All right, and that is the build today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching along, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.